As a little quickie, just to highlight something, I've gained more Huskies. 2 more. These are Husky Hunter 16/80s, which are actually MS-DOS machines. Now, they both arrived completely dead. This was the only one that gave some sign of life. This one still is giving absolutely none. But I've cracked it open. Same hardware layout as the standard Hunter. Removed the crappy, shitty, crusty, horrible, leaky battery of death and decay. Neutralised the acid with vinegar. Washed the vinegar off with water. Dried it out as best as I can. And it lives! It boots into DOS. But we're not going to boot it into DOS. Yeah, let's boot it into DOS. Look at that. Beautiful. And it turns back on to where you left it off. I don't know how to actually shut it off properly. That's something yet to learn. Anyway, it lives. We've got Unit 1, quite literally, up and running. So, now for Unit 2. Crack it open and see what's inside. Unit 2 is perfectly internal. Perfect, and also actually Unit 2. It's been opened up before. It looks like the battery's been replaced, so I'm going to stick some batteries in here and leave it for a few hours and see if it powers up after the internal battery is charged. Because quite often the actual internal battery needs to be charged for the thing to power up. So, see you in a bit. Unit 1 did die, but I've got it back online. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this one, Unit 2. Bear with me and I'll show you what I do. And hopefully it will work. And so, brilliant. They only hold a few hundred milliamps, but these are essentially your reserve caps if the batteries fail. Doing video that's going over fixing these. And so, what we're going to do is discharge both caps, put 3 volts. 3 volts is chosen because it's a safe voltage that won't blow anything up. Recharge them, put it back together, and it should boot. First one did. Unit 2 is still failing to boot. The problem is more serious. But at least Unit 1 works again. Okay, I believe I've diagnosed down to what this problem is. It's either having a problem in the part of the circuit that links these to the memory, or the memory itself. I wonder if I can still get these chips, because if I can source 8 of them, then we're all good, and we can practice SMD soldering techniques. And I've just noticed something interesting jammed in the pins right there. Could this be the whole of our problem? That little brown thing that the camera can't see? Now it can. It just hasn't learned to focus. But yes, Unit 2 requires a little more work. And hopefully we can get it up and running. And remember, the famous bed sheets. Just as some fun, I have a lot of Huskies. That one down there is my parts unit to keep the other Hunters alive. I do want to eventually get it up and running, but the keyboard membrane's just too totaled and even the motherboard has suffered damage from the battery leak. That one, still working on getting working. That one works. Works. That one does have a few glitches, same as that one. bonus clip. Remember the parts husky? Well, I'm going to give another go at either rebuilding this and reattaching it to this connector, or just building it an entire new keyboard using tactical switches. I'll have to see what I can get. It'll be worth finding out how much they cost anyway. Thanks for watching. Go on, heck of a mammoth wiring task too.